everyone, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and I'm back today with my latest Bead Box Bargains finds. As you can see, this order came to about $123 with $375 shipping in the US. And you can see that $51.13 was taken off of the order due to the fact that as a subscriber to their sister site, which is the Bargain Bead Box, a monthly subscription that I share here each and every month, that subscription comes with a 30% off coupon each and every month to use at this store, beadboxbargains.com. And you don't have to be a subscriber to their monthly box in order to shop at their store. But that monthly coupon is a great perk to an already really great deal of a subscription, and I like to take advantage of that. The items at Bead Box Bargains change quite often, so it's fun to check out what's new and different. They have a lot of closeout items and already great prices on gemstone beads and Czech glass and other types of glass beads and findings. So let's go ahead and open up these bundles. I've got 2 bundles full of beads. Lots of gemstones and Czech glass. Here is, of course, their card with their website on the front, and they usually attach a little free gift. So we got some adorable Czech glass rondelles, it looks like, as a little gift. But I'm going to get organized, and then we can take a look at everything I picked out one at a time. All right, let's start out with the gemstone beads. Got some really gorgeous strands again this month. And the first one that I'm going to share is a faceted rondelle. These are approximately 4 by 3 millimeters, a 14-inch strand of Amazonite. Such a stunning combination of those different shades of aqua and light seafoam green, a little bit of white, very beachy strand, and that little hint of extra sparkle that you get from the faceting around the outside of these beads. And there's really a lot to work with here. This particular strand was $7.99 before the discount. And next I have some ocean jasper. I absolutely love ocean jasper. I was so excited to see them have some again on their site. Such a gorgeous and vibrant combination of chocolate brown and that bright aqua in different shades of blues and greens. Really cool how those colors are swirled around. All the beads are a little bit different. These are a smooth and glossy strand of 10 millimeter round beads, approximately 7.5 inches. Cost was $5.29 before the discount, and I totally would have gotten different sizes had they had even more, but I did get one other strand of ocean jasper. Check these out. Aren't these fun? They're huge. They're a statement, that's for sure. But they're not like anything I have. I had to pick these up. 8-inch strand of 15 to 18 millimeter turquoise ocean jasper, faceted polygon beads. They're not as smooth and glossy as you can see. They're a little bit rougher in the way that they're cut. They kind of remind me of the old Flintstones cartoons. They had those necklaces that look kind of like this. But just look at how all of these beads are so different. Some are more striped, some are more spotted. But you get that really pretty contrast of the vibrant shades of aqua and that chocolate brown. Of course, these are dyed to enhance the color and the striations, the patterns going on inside of these formations. But I just think that is a really fun, chunky handful. So that strand was $10.99. That will be the most costly thing that I picked up. All the rest of the items are going to be $3 to $5 per strand when we're talking about the gemstone beads. And then the Czech glass that we'll get into, those are all between like $1 or $2 per strand or per bag. So I don't have to quote all of those prices to you. But let's keep going. I got some more turquoise and brown. I have a strand of the 4 millimeter faceted agate round beads in capri blue. These actually go really well with that ocean jasper. We have those glossy, smooth facets around the side and slightly different shades of the aqua going on depending on what's going on inside these stone beads. And you get a whole 14 inches to work with. Next up, I have a 15-inch strand of mookaite. These are 8mm rounds. These are a bead that always reminds me of fall because they have those gorgeous shades of mustard and brick red. That mauve tone kind of reminds me of Indian corn, all the different colors that are going on in there. And I also picked up a strand of the 6mm, the smaller size mookaite rounds. Great mix of all the different colors that you come to expect with this particular stone, and nice to have both a 6 and an 8mm size in this variety. I also picked up 2 of these 15-inch strands of red sesame jasper in the 6 and the 8mm sizes. You can see that they have that brownish red tone, a little bit of black showing up in some spots. Very long strands. These are in good shape and great prices on gemstone beads as usual. Next up is this 15-inch strand of 8mm dyed quartz beads. These are rounds, of course, in aquamarine blue. Lovely shade that would go really well with the amazonite, would also go really well with the ocean jasper. A little bit more of a toned down color than some of that really vibrant aqua in the ocean jasper, and a very beachy, calming color. Then I have a strand of the Xinjiang chalk turquoise rounds. These are faceted 4mm beads, about a 7.5-inch strand. Gorgeous shades of greenish and bluish turquoise with those hints of brown and other earthy tones popping up on parts of the beads. Another great turquoise and brownish combination to go with some of these other gemstone beads this time around. And the final strand of gemstone beads I picked out is this stunning tiger's eye, a 10mm size in these rounds. You can see that beautiful light play as you move them under the light. You get those hints of gold and also the deeper shades of brown showing up. Very, very smooth, and about 15 inches here to play with. Now we can get into the Czech glass. Once again, Bead Box Bargains, just getting in so many different types of really high quality, great Czech glass beads, not only in classic shapes like these round drucks. These are the 4mm round beads with these great color and finish options. I picked up 2 of each color. I have more to share. These are 30-piece strands. I have a jet and blue iris, a jet and silver vitriol. There's also a jet with pewter wash. There's a turquoise aqua topaz. We have cerulean, an opaque blue luster mix. And then also in the 4mm size, I picked up the purple swirl, the varied opaque red, and also the alabaster Picasso. Gorgeous round glass beads and so many different colors. All right, I also have a handful of the 6mm round Czech druck beads. These are 20-piece strands. Picked up colors like cornflower blue opal, turquoise green swirl. I have a turquoise indigo swirl, jet Picasso, jet, and a honey almond. What a gorgeous combination. I love that turquoise swirl with that rich blue. In addition to lots of the druck beads, they also had a bunch of these pressed glass bicones. These are 6mm, 19-piece strands. I picked up 2 of each strand in these different colors. There's a jungle green, dark topaz / silver luster. There's a crystal green luster, an emerald white mint mix. And I'm not sure what that one is. It's not jumping out at me on the list, but it's got a little bit of a purplish undertone. Overall, looks very green. These are such a fun shape. And here's another handful of these 6mm pressed bicones. I'm just dying over this strand. Those are gorgeous. Wow. That is the blue mix vitriol. We also have a denim blue swirl and an opal / pink Picasso. I also picked up some of their Czech fire polish strands. These are the opaque cerulean / silver wash. Aren't they beautiful with that little hint of silver over that medium blue color? These have 29 pieces per strand. And then I have 2 strands of the crystal / apricot iris and 2 strands of the crystal / vitriol. These are 30-piece strands of 4mm Czech fire polish. Great versatile bead in a beautiful mix of finishes, sparkly metallic, and crystal combinations. I have some 6mm faceted fire polish beads as well. These are in the matte teal / matte AB combination, frosty teal glass with some hints of silver and gold metallic. And there's 25 pieces on that strand. I also have 25 pieces of 6mm Czech fire polish in Jet Picasso. And here are a couple other strands. I think the rest of the Czech glass I have in bags of separate pieces. You can see I have 32 pieces of the 5x3mm Czech fire polish red Picasso luster mix. Gorgeous. That red glass being a little bit transparent with the finish showing up on either end. And I also have a strand of these lovely melon beads with the luster finish that is settling into those ridges around the outside of these round beads. Trying to locate that one on the packing list. I don't see it to provide the specific name. It'll jump out at me later, I'm sure. All right, I went ahead and unbagged some of these already. So this is a handful of these conch shell beads. These are glass. The hole runs through the length of the bead. This particular combination is called Lavender Spice, and they came in little bags of 4. I got 2 of each of the colors that I'm going to show you. I just love all of the details that these conch shells have. Here is the one that I believe is called the Sage / Copper Wash. Again, 4 pieces, and these are about a 15x12mm bead. Here is probably my favorite combination in addition to those first purple ones. These are the Alabaster / Gold Wash. Love how the gold wash brings out a lot of the details and the different textural elements of these beads. And then here is the 4th color combination, which I think might be the Alabaster / Nebula Violet. They have a grayish blue cast with a little bit of that brown and green. They give these more of an earthy stone-like appearance. I also picked up some more leaves, of course. These are the maple leaves in the olive green / gold wash, 12 pieces per bag. I picked up 2 bags. That's what you can see here, a total of 24. They are approximately 11x13mm, and you can see the hole right there runs up and down the bead. They've got that gold wash that settles into the veins of the leaves, bringing out all of those gorgeous details, and I picked some other colors out as well. Here is a handful of the emerald green with gold wash, so just a different shade of green in the background and 24 pieces here in my hand. And some more maple leaves, and these are called Lavender Rose Mix with the gold wash. Such a pretty shade of light purple with the gold wash detail over top. And last for the leaves, I have the turquoise green / copper wash. Lovely combination there with the opaque turquoise glass this time and the copper wash that really make those leaves pop. I also picked out a couple of bags of these flat square beads. There are 20 pieces per package, so I have 40 pieces total in my hand. They are a 6mm square. These are a jet with that peacock finish, those metallic dots that are so fun. The single hole that runs through the side and the center of the bead there. I also picked up more of the peacock dot beads in these flat squares, same exact size, but this is the matte crystal slash silver combination. So just a different finish. You can just slightly see through that glass and those funky metallic colorful dots over the top. I also picked up some more of the Hawaiian flowers. These were in packages of 3, so I got 2 packages of each. This combination is called Blue Opal slash Vintage Picasso Wash. You can see that light blue, table cut, milky glass, and then that greenish, brownish, more antique looking stone-like finish around the edges. I also have this combination, which appears to be in like a cornflower blue, kind of that medium blue with that hint of purple, slightly periwinkle shade with that Picasso finish. I also have the turquoise green with the copper wash, another really cool combination of turquoise and the earthy tones coming together. Then here are 6 pieces of the deep sapphire slash dark Picasso. So this deeper, richer blue that you can kind of see through. And there's the hole. You can see that runs just right through the center of these flowers. And then finally, I have 6 of the transparent red slash dark Picasso combination. Very dramatic combination. These kind of remind me a little bit of poppies. And just a few more things left. So I have 2 bags of these actually. These are what they're calling the 14mm fancy pattern lentil beads in emerald copper wash. I've also seen these called button beads. So it was 5 pieces per bag, and you can see the shape here is a flattened round bead, the hole running through the center. And they have that interesting pressed texture on both sides where that copper wash is settling in. And last for the beads, I picked up these Czech pressed glass lemons, color being classic yellow, 5 pieces in the bag. And I just think they're so darn cute. They don't have an extra wash over the top, but you can see they've even got the texture of that citrus skin on the outside, that rind. And there's a hole that runs through the top of one side of the lemon. I didn't pick up much in the way of findings this time, but I did get a couple bags of the hibiscus flower 2-loop focal links in antique silver. It was 2 pieces per bag, and this is what they look like up close. Here you can see on the back they've got 2 loops right there. I really like all the details that they have. There's something different that I don't have, just in the way that they're shaped and where you could kind of run some cord or your beading wire right through there. That could sit maybe at the bottom of a necklace, but I thought these were really unique and different. And that is everything I picked out just a couple weeks ago from Bead Box Bargains. Once again, you don't have to be a subscriber to their sister site or to that monthly box in order to shop at the store, and their stock changes all the time. So some things you may see here are no longer available. At the same time, there are probably things there now that were not there when I placed this order. So have fun checking out their site. Check it every so often. They've got some great deals. Take advantage of that coupon code if you are also getting that subscription. I'll also leave a link to the subscription down below if you're interested in checking that out. I do have a $2 off coupon that's good off of your first box, making it only $15.95, which is a great deal, so you can check that out if you haven't already. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these items I picked out this time around. Let me know if we picked out some of the same items, how your shopping experience is at Bead Box Bargains, or anything else you'd like to say. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and hit that subscribe button while you're there. That way you'll be notified of when I'm posting new content, and of course I'd love to have you back. Huge thank you for you being with me today to check out these monthly finds. I will be back again real soon. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy beading.